The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 199 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Red Metalluxe Bee playing cards. So, no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. But before we start, these are still brand new sealed, so we gotta find the pull tab if there is one, and crack them open. Take the cellophane off. So with the cellophane now off, we have here the Bee I guess the Red Metalluxe Bee playing cards here in the matte finished tuck box with some foiling. There's a little bit of foiling, red foiling on the front. It says number 92 Metalluxe Bee playing cards, and the Metalluxe and the Bee playing cards in that red like chrome kind of foiling. And then you got the Bee logo there, and like the gold kind of like foiling there. And you got the picture of the bee there with the little flower kind of thing there at the bottom, said made in the USA. Then on the side it says the United States Playing Card Company with more of that foiling. On the other side it says Metalluxe, a Diamondback, premium casino quality. On the bottom you got the barcode and then some corporate information. These are made by the United States Playing Card Company, made in the USA, and these are from 2020. On the back you got a sneak peek of that back design, and the foiling is kind of like textured. You can feel it slightly like embossed. So there's a little bit of texture on the tuck box. And then on the top, you got Poker, number 92. For the seal, you just got the standard black United States Playing Card Company black seal with the outlined white spade and the white border around that. And now, just let me get my card opener. Now that we have my handy dandy card opener, we will press down the seal and crack it open for the first time. Now that the seal is cracked open, on the inner tuck flap, you just got some more corporate information. And on the inner tuck flaps, you got just that matte red colorway. Now if we take the cards out of the box, on the inside of the tuck box, it is just plain white. Nothing too fancy or crazy going on inside there. And now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And first we'll start with the back design. Here we have a borderless mirrored back design, and it's that classic Bee diamond back design, just in a shiny metallic Metalluxe red colorway. So it's very bright, vibrant, and nice and shiny, and feels nice and like smooth. There's not really much to talk about other than the fact that it's nice and shiny, and it is a mirrored back design. You can flip it around, and it's the same design in both directions. Now for the cards you get with the deck. So the rest of the deck will pretty much just be a standard Bee deck, but we'll still go through it, see if there's any differences with the deck. Here we have the first Joker, which is the Joker with the 2 stars in the corner. And you got the little Joker character sitting on top of a bee, and it says the United States Playing Card Company, Elgin, Kentucky. Then you got the exact same Joker, just with the color. So this is the black and white Joker. Then you got the colored Joker with some gold and some like reddish orange colorways there. Then we get to the custom Ace of Spades, and you got that standard Bee Ace of Spades, where it has the big spade there in the middle with the beehive. Then you got the flowers around it with some bees on either side. You got the Bee 92 made in the USA. Then it says consolidated Dautry. And then for the rest of the spades, they're pretty standard spades. And you got that standard design. And we get to the court cards, the Jack, Queen, and King of Spades. Fully standard court cards, just in a red colorway. So we got more reds and gold, like a reddish and gold kind of colorway. So we have a slight hint of like maybe there might be a little bit of like metallic ink on those court cards. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of metallic for the gold parts. And it's a different, like, you got different shades of red for the court cards. Then for the diamonds, standard diamonds once again, there's a dark red colorway for the diamonds. Once again, for the court cards, standard court cards is in that like reddish and gold kind of colorway. And then for the clubs, you got the standard club pip. And then the Jack, Queen, and King of clubs. You got the standard court cards once again, just in that kind of reddish and gold colorway. And then for the rest of the clubs, are just standard clubs. And then lastly, the hearts, you got the standard heart design in that dark red colorway. I mean, you got the Jack, Queen, and King of hearts, standard court cards, just in that metallic gold and red kind of colorway. And the rest of the hearts are just standard in that dark red colorway. And the last two deck cards in the deck, you got a little, I guess, B kind of little add card kind of little card there. And you got another little kind of little add card. Want to read that? You can pause and read. Now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. And I'm curious to see how they handle with that metallic ink on the back. So first we'll start with the springs. Well, the back design does not make the cards any thicker. They look actually a pretty thin deck. And the springs feel nice and like flexible. And they feel definitely nice and smooth. And they definitely feel a little bit slippery, because they're already starting to slide out of my hands. There's definitely no issues with the springs. The only issue that I'm going to have throughout this is the fact that they're really kind of slippery. The back design makes it even slightly more slippery. Now time for a giant fan of the back design. I mean, no, just time for the fans. You got a super shiny fan. Well, as you can see, they fan super evenly there. You can see all the different numbers and pips. There's no stickiness or clumpiness to the cards. They're super smooth and satisfying. Now for the Pharaoh. The super smooth Pharaoh there. The interlocked and weaved flawlessly. Now for a giant fan of the back design. Now for that reverse Pharaoh. The reverse Pharaoh wasn't as smooth. I had to kind of push them and shuffle them together to get them to interlock and weave. But they interlocked and weaved pretty good, other than my ability to cut the packets evenly. Rather than that, not bad. Now time for a giant fan of the faces. Now time for the Wiffle Shuffle or Bridge Shuffle. Well, I was going to say these are good at Bridge Shuffling and Wiffle Shuffling, but the last two I just messed up. But that's just a usual mistake. These cards are casino quality cards, so they will handle fantastic. Well, I'm not sure if the back design is like quality casino or not, or casino quality or not, but other than the fact that I'm messing up, the Wiffle Shuffles and Bridge Shuffles feel fantastic. There's no issues with them. Once you actually get one to work, they're nice and smooth. No issues at all. Now time for the packet cuts. Well, there's no issues with the packet cuts. They didn't really feel like they're going to slide on my hands too much, and they feel pretty nice and smooth, other than the worm that I just absolutely just messed that up crazily. So, other than the worm, packet cuts, like I said, are no issues. Now time for the one-handed cut or straight-legged cut. Now time for the dribble. Well, the dribbles are pretty like smooth. You gotta look more like kind of thicker dribble when you dribble them with the faces up, just because of all the metallic ink on the top. And then you got like a nice, like a thinner kind of dribble, and they like slide in your hands a little bit more when you do it like upside down, so they fall in your hands faster. And you have a little bit less control. But now time for the spread fan. And lastly, spread the cards on the table. Well, I gotta say, a pretty standard yet like fun deck. It's a pretty like bright deck, as you obviously seen. Overall, the design of a deck, like the back design, you're not here for like the whole entire deck itself. You're mostly here for the back design aspect of it, because we've all seen the standard like B casino face cards. Well, that's just pretty standard. So you're mostly here for the metallic back design, which is an elegant and luxurious back design there, and that nice shiny red colorway. And then for the handling, they handle fantastic. They didn't really feel like they're gonna slide out of my hands too much, but they're definitely slippery, so they will slide out of your hands at some point. Because I think the back design makes it slightly more like slippery. So that's one thing to take notice. But other than that, for the handling, they handle fantastic. And then that back design is fantastic to look at. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This has been day 199 of your daily deck review. This has been the Red Metalluxe Bee playing cards. And I'm the Canadian Card Collector, signing out. That's the video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.